What should I do after high school? I don't know. For real. I don't know. I'm clueless for once. Wow, that is a great question, my past self. Well, what should I do after high school? Thanks to Miss Cow, now I know the answer. After high school, I want to focus on my musician career. Musician duty is to perform music for a live audience, recording music in the studio, and promote a career by maintaining a social media presence or doing interview and photo shot. Musicians need talent, a lot of commitment for job purposes, and a heart-stable mind for challenges. Especially for musician career, confidence is the most valued personal trait needed in all musician career. Most musicians that interest in performing popular music, they don't need post-secondary education. Musicians who interest in classical music and opera require a bachelor degree in music theory or performance. Some musicians choose to take a master degree in fine art or music for education purposes. There's a lot of university and college that are recommended for music major, such as Concordia University Irvine, California College of Music, San Francisco State University, UCLA, etc. I'm most interested in going to UCLA. The subject requirement is to have at least 2 years of history, science, language, and at least 1 year of performing art, college preparation elective, and at least 3 years of mathematics, and at least 4 years of English, of course. The average SAT score composite at UCLA is 1,941, and as you see up in the picture, it's moderately competitive. The average ACT scored at UCLA is a 28. As you see in the picture above, it's also moderately competitive. The average GPA to get into UCLA is a 4.29, which is extremely competitive for other schools. Now here's the fun stuff. Math is used in a lot of musician career, such as reading note, the amount of fan increase or decrease over the year. Musical pieces are read much like reading a math symbol. Notes are classified in terms of number, such as whole note for 1 note per measure, half note 2 note per measure, and a quarter note 4 note per measure. And these numbers signify how long the note should last. Musicians need to use fraction and ratio to read note. For example, a quarter note with a dot after it would be held for 3/8 of a measure, since 3/8 of a measure is a midway between a quarter note and a half note. It is important for musicians to understand the relationship and value of the fraction in order to correctly hold a note. Musicians can also use math and calculate the rate of change for the amount of fan over the period of time. Musicians who play piano use a lot of Fibonacci because it's been used in piano scale. For example, the C scale on piano consists of 13 keys from C to C, 8 white key and 5 black key, with black key arranged in group of 3 and 2. There's a lot of music groups. The most known for produce many successful artists such as Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, and Ariana Grande are Universal Music Group, Warner Music Group, and Sony Music Entertainment. Record deal is one of the best way to get further in the musician career. Record label, a part of music group, help an unknown artist by to sign signing a contract. The record label helps selling product of the artist, assign the artist's performance, tour, interview, etc. And in return, the record to get a certain commission. Musicians who work for religious professional usually pay about 19.4 hourly. A musician who work for performing art company usually pay about $26.7 hourly, and it also depends how successful you are. Either you raise your money or you've been decreased. After all the information I have given to you, now, do you know what you're gonna do after high school?
Well, I know what I'm gonna do after. I'm gonna take your credit and your project.
No,
and
you are not
mine.
taking my credit. You are gonna do this project again.
No. I'm not gonna do
You're
this
not
again.
a cheater.
You're
No, you're not
I'm
gonna do
it
it
again.
You ain't gonna travel.
This is not
whatever.
cheating.
Future. I don't
You know
care.
what?
Just don't cheat.
You with me?
It's not
me
you.
and you.
You gotta do
So,
the project
this
again.
is out.